Oh, you poor, poor car. What the hell have you done to me? Unfucking believable. What's up, guys? Welcome to Diablo Formula Racing. Yeah, we've got issues that need tissues. We're going to talk about them in this video. So, obviously, you guys know all about my 2001 Trans Am with the turbo system on it that we just got done doing. And, well, I've got some very, very sad and bad and sad news. The car blew up. Well, okay, the car didn't blow up. The motor still runs great. The transmission's running fucking amazing. And the rear end's still there, which is crazy for being a 10-bolt. But unfortunately, the turbocharger took a dump Friday night. I'm going to go in the shop here and we're going to explain what happened. And we're going to show you the turbo and take some guesses on why it might have happened. But I got some very, very good news at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so basically here's a little background story on the car. So we went to the dyno, went to Keith's Pit Stop Dyno in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and we dynoed that blue Mustang, which I made a video about, the last video you've seen on there. My bird was there at the same time, and we were messing around with the tune. We got the tune leaned out to an 11:5 air-fuel ratio with the methanol, which worked out very, very well. The car ended up making over 600 horsepower at the wheels through an automatic, and 660 foot-pounds of torque at the wheels as well, and SAE, not STD. STD it made a little bit more, but that's what it made. It made, I think it made 602, Stop hammering. I'm trying to make a very important video.
But I just, got your turbo to spin.
Oh, turbo's fixed, guys.
So, I think we're ready to throw it back in the car.
Max is messing around with the turbo right now. So basically, the car got dynoed. It turned out it made 602, 650 something torque on 16, 17 pounds of boost. And it ran like a rape date. I mean, it ran good. We probably could have pulled a little bit more out of the car, but it was a long day. We did the Mustang, then we took the bird and put the bird back on the dyno, and it was back and forth, back and forth. But the main purpose was tune the Mustang. I just wanted to put the bird on there to get more power out of it. We had the fuel system done and all that stuff. So the fuel system definitely was one of the bigger issues with the car not running the power that it should have ran, which is, we fixed that. So that's all done now. Now it has a nice return style fuel system. So Friday night, I take the car home, driving around, beating the living piss out of this thing because it's so much fun. Especially for an automatic car, you just press on the gas with 273 gears in the rear. You press on the gas, that thing downshifts, and it takes off like a rocket ship. It's amazing, especially when you have north of 600 horsepower at the wheels, which is even better. So, I'm driving all around, me and my buddy, we're just having a good time. We're messing around and doing burnouts and, just boosting the car like hell. And the end of the night comes, like 2 o'clock in the morning. We're leaving the city, and I take him back to his car, pulling the parking lot where he's parked, and I hear this screeching noise, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Shut it off, look underneath the hood, don't see anything weird or anything of that nature, and I was like, I started it back up, no more screeching noise. I'm like, all right, cool, everything seems okay. I did a pull down the highway, and unfortunately I didn't record it for you guys. I'm very, very sorry about that. I'll make sure I get it next time. But the car boosted. Second gear downshift, boosted, and about halfway through third gear, it stopped making boosts, and it kind of nosed down a little bit, but it was still going, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Maybe a boot came off or something, and I was really close to home, so I didn't even bother pulling over. I just drove it home, because it drove fine. I get home, went to bed, said, fuck it, I'll check it in the morning. So I get up in the morning, and start the car up, and it's running fine. It's idling, no big deal, and I just look, I'm looking around, looking for broken boots, stripped boots, or anything of that nature maybe, because that's what I thought happened. And I looked down and I noticed my turbocharger is not working anymore. It's not even spinning. Car's running, turbo's not spinning. So I started off, took the cover off of the compressor housing, and tried to turn the wheel. Nada, not happening. That thing was locked the fuck up. It is an on-3, I know you guys have seen this before, it is an on-3 Performance 78mm turbo system. Now, I do want to specify, or turbo, I do want to specify to you guys that I did have a restrictor on the turbo. And I think that might have been an issue. I did talk to On3 Performance, and they told me not to run the restrictor at all. They said, on the journal bearings, you don't want to do that. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Didn't know that before. That's probably what actually caused it to fail. It seems like the bearings locked up is what happened. Now, I also want to let you guys know, is this turbo, I did not buy this turbo or turbo kit from On3 Performance. This is a used turbo from a buddy of mine that I traded like 9 months ago. I traded my nitro system for. This is not something that I personally purchased from On3 Performance. I did talk to them on the phone. Fucking awesome dudes over there. Very, very awesome dudes. So yeah, just so you guys know, this is not On3 Performance's problem. This was a used turbo. It's not a brand new turbo from them guys, so I don't want anybody to think that On3 turbos are junk, because I don't think they are. This thing was working great. And I think just being a used turbo, not rebuild, you know, I should have probably sent it out there and have them rebuild it. That's what I should have done, but, you know, I'm trying to do a cheap build on this car and show you guys what these cars can make on stock motors with cams and turbos or whatever else we do to it, and see how long they last. So, at this point, let's go take a look at the turbo. This guy back here, like he's, Jesus. You guys want to see something else cool? On the last video, okay, you seen Mike's valve covers on his C7 Z06. We have most of the parts installed, and as you can see, look at those valve covers, guys. Check them things the fuck out. Man, they look good. We didn't get the brackets on for the coil packs yet. We're waiting for some spark plugs to show up. Got the belts on, except for the blower belt. The blower is actually getting sent out to K-Tech to get custom ported and polished. Mike wants us to send it out, so we're going to do that. We're going to go with their catch can setup as well. I got to talk to them about that. And there's a few other little mods that we're waiting on that'll show up here as well. So,
well, one's pretty big.
One mod is pretty big. One mod is pretty big. Let's get back to the turbo. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this fucked up turbo. So I took the housing off. There's a lot of oil. It destroyed everything. So right here's the housing on the ground. The housing, because of the turbo fucking up, the housing got scored inside. So as you guys can see, it got scored pretty good there. Let's go over here to Maxwell House.
All right, so this turbo.
So when I took the turbo out, you couldn't turn these at all.
Oh no, it was locked up.
It was locked up. It was done. That was the end of it.
So what I did was back this nut out. Reverse thread.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, if you guys ever take apart a turbo, reverse thread. And I grabbed the lovely hammer and I went.
Well, holy shit, it's fixed.
Look at that.
Oh, I say we put the damn thing back in.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We'll fill that in with silicone.
Silicone?
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're a genius.
Dude, I know, it probably just needs resealed. Does this come off? Did you take this off?
Oh yeah, we gotta take it. We're gonna.
How you gonna take that off?
Maybe we can just keep hammering through.
All right, let's get the hammer and let's pop that fucking wheel off. Glad this turbo's already fucked up. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that! Look at, oh my god, this thing's destroyed. This is really not the proper way of disassembling this.
Yeah.
All right, there's my wheel.
Oh, look at this.
Woo-wee!
That's a bearing. One of the bearings.
That's one of the bearings. Is that a ball bearing or a journal bearing?
No, these. Oh.
What is it?
You won't be able to tell until it's definitely a journal bearing.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
so here's the compressor wheel. As you guys can see,
my gosh.
that thing here. Come over here.
Here's a piece of a bearing in there.
Come over here and like sit it on this box.
See what I thought when you called me, I thought if it's not spinning, sometimes they snap the shafts right here.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened. I thought it snapped the shaft is what I thought. So there's the wheel, the wheel that's on this turbo. That thing's all screwed up because it hit the outside of the housing, totally tore everything up.
This little cap should pop out.
Here's the exhaust housing wheel. That didn't seem like that got messed up at all, so that's good. We're not going to be using it over again anyway, so it don't matter. Here's a little clip. We'll put that there.
You know
what else we got?
We're going to take this billet cover off, these little...
That's 8 millimeters.
This will pop out and it'll expose everything out here.
Yeah, well, it tore up the cover back here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it tore up
in here.
It tore everything, and it tore this up in here.
So all those metal shavings got into your oil pan probably.
We're gonna change the oil, so it don't matter. We're gonna end up changing the oil in the car regardless. All right, so we got the 4 8mm bolts out of the. That is a billet cover, yeah. Oh, ho!
That's your.
Zinga!
Right here.
Oh my god, I totally destroyed this thing.
Yeah, there's no way you're reusing this stuff.
But I can't reuse this?
Well...
I'm not reusing this, I'm fucking around,
so,
dude.
Look at that shit. Oh.
Don't make a mess.
and pieces.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Here's the actual journal bearing.
Is it? Oh, okay. I never really seen the inside of a turbo before, so for the most part.
You got little dowel pins in here that aren't straight anymore.
No, what are the dowel pins for? To hold the bearing in place?
Yeah, pretty
Or
much.
to hold the housing in place?
Line the actual bearing in.
Oh, interesting. See, Maxwell, you know a lot of shit, man.
No, I don't know a thing. Internet mechanics.
Internet mechanics. You got internet mechanics.
You could see.
Yep. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I heard
Jingle
that. Oh,
bells.
no, pieces are falling the fuck out.
That's part of the...
We literally just had
Look at
fucking
that.
pieces falling the
Look at
fuck out of this bitch.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. 'Tis the season, right?
Yeah, I guess I'm definitely gonna have to change the oil in this motherfucker.
You're gonna have to do a little more than that.
Nah.
You're gonna change it twice. Flush it the first time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
That's how
That's
you
crazy.
diagnose a turbo.
Well, this turbo is trashed. And like I said, I think it was because I had the restrictor on it. On3 Performance told me, when I called them up and told them about what happened, they told me, yeah, don't run the restrictor on a journal bearing turbo, even though I have a high pressure, high volume oil pump.
Typically, if you're running a lot more oil pressure, you want to restrict it because then you'll literally flood it
And you blow out the bearings.
Oil will bypass the bearings and
Yeah.
it'll just smoke like a pig.
And that's what we were trying to
wrong with my-
Yeah, that's what happened. If you've seen his turbo video, that's what happened with Max's turbo videos.
I'm actually doing a rebuild video.
Yeah, he's doing a rebuild on his. But so, anyways, down to the good part here. The awesome part is when I called On3 Performance up, I told him, I was like, hey guys, you know, this turbo blew up, so on and so forth, and they are sending me a brand new full 78mm turbo. So I definitely want to thank them guys to the fullest for helping me out there. It's freaking awesome. We're trying to keep this build on a budget because I want to eventually make a video for you guys explaining how to make X amount of horsepower for X amount of dollars, and I'm using this car as a perfect example for that. And that video will be coming out here next week or maybe Saturday or something. I don't know. I haven't really figured out when I'm going to make it. I definitely want to give a huge shout out to On3 Performance. Their information will be linked in the description below. Please go and check them out. They make turbos for a lot of different applications, and they make turbo systems for Mustangs, for F-bodies. I think they make them for the GM trucks and some other vehicles. Check them guys out. Very, very nice pricing on their products. If you're looking for a good budget setup that's not going to break the bank, I would highly recommend On3 Performance for it. Them guys, they seem to know what they're doing. Very friendly, very awesome people to talk to. So, like I said, I definitely want to thank them guys for helping me out on the turbo. This car should be running within the next 2 days, so I'll have a video of the new turbo unboxing, and I'll have a video of new dyno numbers and all that stuff as well, because I think we're going to try to make some more numbers. Since we got air fuel straightened out where it needed to be, I think we're going to try to make new numbers with the setup and push it a little bit harder. Maybe 19 pounds of boost, or maybe 20. What do you think, 20 pounds of boost?
I'm running 21 in mine, so if you can't beat that, your car's slow.
It was not slow when it was running 17, man. Fucking car is fast as balls. Fast as balls, guys. You have no idea. That car is fucking stupid fast. For a little over 600 horse, mid 600 foot-pounds of torque, the car is moving its ass off. So, all right, well, guys, that's the story of the Trans Am and how it broke. The motor runs fine. Fucking, I literally drove the car to the shop and home without the turbo working. So, I mean, it drove great. So everything's good on the car except for the turbo. The turbo blew up. We're getting that fixed almost immediately thanks to On3 Performance. So I think that's about it for this video.
Rate, comment, subscribe, you know.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. All my social media is linked in the description. I'm literally mocking you.
Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Instagram, Diablo Formula Racing. Facebook is also Diablo Formula Racing. Information, go check it out in the description below. I know a lot of guys miss it, but my Teespring, my shirts, my hoodies, my freaking
Key tags.
my key tags.
My key tags.
Not his key tags, because he has his own YouTube.
There goes your monetization.
There goes my monetization, which they've been demonetizing all my freaking videos lately. I don't know why.
Which is awesome.
But yeah, guys, go check all that stuff out. And like usual, till the next video, deuces.